Hello everybody out there in the Frontline universe, and welcome back to another Dark Avenger haul. The haul where I get extra things with Michael and we share what we get each and every week with you guys. However, you guys are in for a treat because last week we were unable to shoot the haul due to a lot of stuff going on. So there will be two hauls this week. The haul you are watching right now was supposed to be for last week. The next haul probably won't be until, I would like to say, Saturday. So if you're wondering why you're seeing two hauls, one 2 days later from the other, it's because we're playing catch up. So everything, obviously, since it came last week, is open. We've got a box and we've got two wonderfully sized envelopes. So let's actually start with the box, since I decided to grab the box and put it on the table first. As you guys know, we actually started a series, or Mike Spider Slayer actually started a series called Manga Masterpiece, and Jeremy and I were actually talking about getting into more mangas as a spin-off half-hour series connected to Anime Weekly. So I went out and I looked up some anime. And as a matter of fact, let's actually grab this envelope as well, because it actually plays better into it. So actually, I went out and I got Dimension W Volume 1. The really cool thing about this cover, if Michael, you will put it up against the light while I show this next book off, and then you can turn the light up and I'll show them. But the next book I got is One Punch Man. This is Volume 4. Volume 5, ironically, came out this week. So, okay, you can turn the light off. So I'm hoping to get Volume 5 soon. And the really unique thing about this book is, and I'm sure that the camera probably can't catch it.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, it glows in the dark. I've not seen a manga, at least any of the mangas I want to do this. So I thought it was really cool. You can turn the light back on. So Dimension W, really cool manga. We've got One Punch Man. I don't know how I'm going to... I got to get something that'll hold books up, because I don't think there's any way. Also, and I've actually made mention of this. It's okay. I'm going to do this. There we go. I'm a really huge fan of Assassination Classroom. And as a matter of fact... Okay, they're not going to stand, so we're going to put them like this. There are about 10 mangas, or 13 scheduled for this month, or year. So I actually ended up getting Volume 1 of Assassination Classroom. I really want to play catch up. So by the time Volume 12 comes out, and I believe it's... the Volume 13 is December, so going back, it's October. So Volume 12 will be in October, so I'm going to try to play catch up. And the DVD set is coming out as well this month. So I really want to play catch up to Assassination Classroom. This is one of my top favorite animes. Dimension W, Jeremy and I just finished. It's a really great anime. And then One Punch Man is our number one favorite anime. So I'm going to try to build up a collection of all my favorite animes, mangas. And I've actually read through a fair amount of Assassination Classroom already. I really enjoy it. And I'll be doing reviews on most of these books, and I almost started a review for it, so I'm going to stop myself. But these three are really great mangas. I'm going to try to pull them back so you guys can see them. Now, next two things are just some cheap DVDs. This one I got for like $5. There's a full series of these, and when you see it, you'll understand what I mean. And I'm going to actually try to get a collection of these. Me and Alan were actually talking about this movie series for a while. I took it out of the envelope already, and that is Godzilla. I got my first two Godzilla movies on Blu-ray. This one comes with Giant Monsters All Out Attack and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. This actually takes place right after Destroya, where Godzilla died. So Godzilla's back in the first movie, which is against all monsters, more of a ghost, and then against Mechagodzilla, it's regular Godzilla. I don't know. I have to watch these two. I'm a fan of Godzilla, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people know that I've liked Godzilla, so I figured I found the Blu-ray collection of most of the movies, so I figured I'd start. They're like $5 to $10 each, and most of them are twin packs, so there's like two movies in one. And yes, it does come with. And I hated this, and I know Peter Barker doesn't like this as well. Well, man, if you would have seen me open this DVD set, you would have gone livid, because after I removed the digital code, because actually one of the DVDs was actually not only upside down, but out of its spot. So here are the two movies. You get two separate Blu-rays. They're not on one. They're on two separate Blu-rays, which I really like that they didn't combine two movies into one. And I like the casing. It has that extra little clip to keep it nice and firm, so you don't just open it. You have to unclip it and open it. Again, this is just something extra to add for mail time until I get the full collection of Godzilla movies. And then this is something I think everybody was expecting when I started watching this series for Anime Weekly. After watching Fairy Tail Zero, I knew I needed to go out and start collecting the full series. So this is the Fairy Tail Collection 1. This is the first 24 episodes of Fairy Tail. There are in total 3 collections, and then after that you go, they haven't done any collections as of late, so you go into the part DVDs, which basically there's, instead of having 24 episodes, it's basically half of that, like 11 to 12 episodes, and it's one single DVD format. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo, so you get 4 Blu-rays and 4 DVDs, which I'll show you guys really quickly. And Pete, I'm sorry if you see these upside down. I'll try to straighten them before I show it, but here's DVD number 1. And the Blu-rays actually look different as well, so I'll show you guys what the Blu-ray discs look like. DVD 2 and 3. And I think the next one will be DVD 4, and then, yeah, DVD 4 and then Blu-ray 1, which the Blu-rays look really nice. So here's DVD 4 and Blu-ray 1. The Blu-rays don't have the characters, they just have Happy, who is the cat, and he's in different positions. Here's the next 2. And then we've got the final, wait, turn. Pete, you're going to be upset at me in 2 seconds if I can't get this thing to turn. Okay, I'm just going to turn it that way and then click it back in. Haha. For you, Pete. I made sure it was straight this time, Peter Barker. So, there you go. Sorry, I'm looking at it on the computer to make sure it's straight. That's number 4. I will be periodically collecting Fairy Tail along with Godzilla, and I will definitely, as time moves forward, be looking to add more to our manga collection. So these are 3 things. I think this was a perfect thing. This was a perfect whole video to introduce some new stuff that you guys will be seeing. I'll be randomly grabbing a Godzilla movie every now and again until we get the almost complete run of Godzilla. Every once in a while you'll see a Fairy Tail collection until we go into the parts. Then you might see it a little bit more often. And then I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 mangas because they're dirt cheap sometimes on Amazon, especially if you get a sale, where mangas are normally priced at about $9 to $13, but on Amazon you could pay anywhere from $9 to $6 depending on what the sale is. So I'm going to try to add at least 1 manga to every mail time episode so that this way I can catch up, because there's a lot of mangas I want. Like, for example, Fairy Tail, which is up to volume 56. That's a lot of mangas. And even if you say they're $9 a pop, that's 56 times 10. Just do it that way. It's a lot easier. It's a lot of money. Thank you, Michael. And the Godzilla movies, like I said, here, there, and everywhere, they'll be $5 to $10. So I know Alan was really happy when I told him I was actually going to start a Godzilla collection because he's a huge Godzilla fan. So I have no clue what I'm going to be doing with the digital codes yet, but that's yet to be seen. So that was this week's mail time, guys. For last week. This week's one coming up, I'll tell you guys now because it's coming in the mail already. There are 2, there is a manga with it, I believe, unless I had to take it out because of the 2 other things that came out, surprise-wise this week. I believe there won't be a Godzilla movie in this one because of the fact that we added those 2 things. So if I took out the Godzilla 2-to-1, there will be a manga. I'm almost sure there'll be a manga. And then there's a special Nintendo item that I took out because I was very upset at Nintendo for what they did during my live show a couple of weeks ago. But now we're going to get back into putting some of that stuff in because you guys wanted to see more of Nintendo World, and we actually found something you guys might actually like as well to do reviews of. Again, for the next 2 months, I'm going to be, I won't be doing too many random outside of my normally scheduled videos, but when I do get the chance, I will be throwing up manga masterpieces for all 3 of these series. Assassination Classroom, Dimension W, which already finished on TV, and One Punch Man especially are 3 of my favorites. Obviously, I'll be starting with Volume 1, so these 2 are Volume 1s. I have Volume 1 of One Punch Man. Volume 5 just came out, so hopefully I can play catch-up and we can get somewhere. The mangas are a bit longer, though, as mangas have like 4 chapters in one, some of them more. So it might take longer for me to get to the review. And we might do a DVD review at some point. Michael's actually thinking about bringing his DVD reviews back later on at the end of the year, maybe beginning of 2017. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it because I like Fairy Tail. Till then, guys, comicfrontline.com. We are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and as always, a whole bunch more. Let's see if I could actually open this up and get it to stand. I've never tried to stand a Blu-ray. There. I did a good job. And can you see all 3 of the mangas? Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3. So this is a smaller week, but a bigger week because this set costs about $20. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We are your #1 source, like I said. Links in the description below. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hopefully you will. This way we are in your sub box and you won't miss out on a single video. Videos going up daily. Not monthly, not weekly, not bi-weekly, which I skipped. That's not bi-weekly, not weekly, not every other day, but daily. There is new content for you guys to check out on Comic Frontline. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the content you're seeing. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the stuff I moved over from my channel. I know a lot of people are really enjoying a lot of that stuff. And I appreciate that. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Dark Avenger haul. If there's anything you'd like to see, any recommendations. The Godzilla was a recommendation from Alan. The mangas were because of what Mike Spider-Slayer is doing. And Fairy Tail, well, that's just for me because I love Fairy Tail. So, a little bit of everything because of influence or requests or my own personal wanting of getting the series. So, any recommendations you guys would like to make, even if it's an anime or a manga, feel free to make the recommendations. If it's a manga, I'll check it out. If it's an anime, I'll check it out. I'll check it out somewhere first. And if I like it, it might make it here. If it's Godzilla, it'll make it here eventually. Like I said, we're aiming to get them all. Just give me time. So till then, guys, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting. And I'll see you guys really soon in the next video.